What's up, guys? Mike, aka Fony. Welcome to Warframe. This is BROFRAME's dojo here, which I'm currently in the process of basically destroying. As you can see, pretty much starting from the outer edges and coming back towards the middle. Here's what happened. So we had the split. The split happened. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. But they did multiple copies of the clan, of the dojo when they split the clan. So the clan is now like seven like different clans deep. It's an alliance. Obviously it's the biggest alliance, period, right? Even after we've removed about, I want to say we're pushing 3,000 inactive people, which is fucking super impressive. We knew that there were a lot, but we could never tell because we could never load our offline list. So now we know that's not including, I want to say that's a large chunk of that number is obviously not including the pending list. Pending list was split amongst all the clans as well. The way they did the split was not exactly the way it was described to me. It was described to me as by activity, and I believe that was the last time somebody came and logged in and actually played the game, and it wasn't. It was like by XP, but even that didn't make sense because we found people that were sorted in clans who had virtually no XP versus those who had tons and tons of XP in like AFK clans. It's like, what the hell even happened? So anyways, so every clan has its own unique dojo. And whenever we need to convert this to the new grid system, we're getting a full refund on everything that we're destroying, so we can rebuild it again. And we'll be able to make it. We'll be able to make it, actually make more sense in terms of navigating. And also, any goal or any platinum that was put into rushing it will also carry over as well. So we'll be able to reuse that to rush or to spend on whatever else. The thing is, each one takes about 2 hours to do. I started this about 20 minutes ago. And so dismantling this entire dojo would take probably about like 12 hours or so. Now we have a couple of clans that will probably not change dojos or something because, they're just keeping it for old time's sake or something. I have no idea. But that's why I'm in here right now. So if you are in BROFRAME still, and I'm sorry, but this is something that just came up recently because we just finally got clarification from Digital Extremes in terms of how the clan system functions. If you're in BROFRAME still, you have a week to go and get all of the blueprints before we tear those things down. They will be available afterwards though. But the thing is, once we tear it down, we have to rebuild everything, and that's gonna take time. That's gonna take a lot of time. You guys remember how long it took to build this stuff before? I could tear this whole place down in a day, but to rebuild the entire thing will take like weeks because there's so much stuff, and we're gonna have we already had the biggest dojo by like a mile, right? By a long shot. Now we're gonna have 7 copies of this gigantic dojo that we need to rebuild, and so that again is gonna take a lot of time. By the way, sorry, you see like drop frame stuff here and there where it's like skipping around. The reason why is because I have a billion things going on all at the same time, and that's why Warframe's kind of like, yeah, I kind of like being the center of attention. I'm not right now, so I'm gonna be a dick. That's what's happening. Can I remove this room? Let me see. No, so the halls, well, some of the halls can, but not all the halls can be removed. I believe I've already got one queued up. So that's what's going on with the clan dojos, okay? So next Friday, over next weekend, we're gonna be basically all of the leaders of BROFRAME for the various clans are gonna go through and finish destroying the rest of all the research stations for the Corpus, the Grenier, and the Infested. And then we'll end up rebuilding the entire thing, and each one's gonna be unique and completely different, which is kind of awesome, I think. I think that's actually really, really cool. This, by the way, cracked me up. I built 2 elevators, and the 2 elevators were actually... Hold on a second. Okay. I built 2 elevators, and I was gonna try to climb and take it all the way up to some crazy nexus in the sky or something, and we never got to finish it. That's how amazing BROFRAME is. We just had so much shit that we were just like, fuck it, let's just build this thing for fun. Like, we have this T connector here. It's like, okay, well, we built this just in case we needed one. So ridiculous. Yeah, we're gonna go and queue that one up. And I'll come back later and destroy, I guess we'll destroy some of these power rooms. We have a power room on the other side, and we'll go from there. But yeah, interesting stuff going on in terms of this split. Now, if you're no longer in BROFRAME, that means that you were inactive for 30 days or more as of last week or so. We didn't really say it at the beginning of this week or something like that. We didn't really come up public and say, hey, we're gonna remove everybody that hasn't logged in 30 days, haha, because then everybody would log in and we'd have no idea who actually plays the game and who just logs in every once in a while, once every 30 days, and then logs out. Yes, if you want to get back on BROFRAME, if you haven't played, like if you're a person that plays once every 30 days, you can after we handle the split and migrating all the active players to put them together. Now, I know what you're saying. Well, wait a minute, then all the players in my clan will be empty and I won't be able to play with anybody. Not true. The Alliance chat is alive and well. Let's go and take a look at it here. The Alliance chat. Give me my thing here. There we go. Sorry. I'm very tired. The Alliance chat here is plenty busy. Everybody in BROFRAME across all of the different clans are linked through this chat. And so there are the same amount of people here as there were before. However, we might structure it differently. You're gonna be in a clan that's full of people who don't play, okay? And so I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. If you don't play, you don't get to partake in some of the goodies and stuff, which sucks. You'll get some of them, you get some of the benefits, and you've already reaped a lot of the benefits so far, but we're at the point now where Digital Extremes has kind of clamped down on that kind of behavior. And they're not doing it on purpose, not trying to punish anybody. They've just removed some of the mechanics that we were able to exploit in order to allow everybody to experience everything in the game, which was, of course, Zerg everything. They've reduced the way they've changed the way that they handle weekend events. They've changed the way they handle, of course, the what's it called? They changed the way that they handle building stuff with like resources and everything. So a lot of things have changed, and obviously that kind of hurts us. So we can't have, we're not going to have a clan of 700 inactive people and 300 active ones supporting them, because that's the way it was before, man. We did like 3,000 people that are not in the clan anymore because they don't play Warframe. And so I was like, well, cool, thanks for playing. And that's it, remove them. But you will get an opportunity to join back in afterwards. So here, this area right here is what's gonna stay for the time being. We'll destroy it last. Because I want people to be able to come in here and get their blueprints and everything for whatever they need. And if they want to leave and go somewhere else, that's cool. I don't mind. Like if you want to come in here, grab all the blueprints for everything and then leave, fine. That's do your thing. But otherwise, yeah. Yeah, I realize this is like this bad news for some people, but unfortunately, you know, it's like when you're managing this many people and you're trying to keep things relatively active and you don't have a good way of moving people around in between clans, you have to do it all manually. We just don't have a choice. And unfortunately, that's not me. That's the way the game was designed. And I have to kind of just play by the rules to the point to where I'm not going insane. Now, speaking of going insane, more personal, I have a lot of things on my hand right now, in my hands. I am moving. It's been a very long and stressful process because we're currently renovating the new house. And so I'm there to basically look over all the construction and all the stuff that's going on. Oh, that is really, really weird. They should add like swamps or something. Blood swamps. And so I've been there every day working from a laptop, so I've not been able to even play that much Warframe, which really sucks. Or any game for that matter. Like it looks like a bunch of speakers. They should keep it that way. Then, of course, there's me actually moving, because we haven't actually moved in. Everything has been just construction. It's basically an almost empty house. This weekend, though, we're going to be moving in. And the following weekend, we're going to be actually unpacking, because we go back. We're not taking time off work for this. We go right back to working immediately, starting next Monday. So that's been driving me nuts lately. It's been very difficult to manage all this stuff all at the same time. So sorry if Warframe took a backseat to my, my family and moving and everything, but that's just the way it is, and it sucks. There are, however, new leaders that are here to help me out. With my number one guy, my right hand is definitely Theme. Theme has really stepped up. You've seen him on the forums. He's a very active member of BROFRAME. He's very diplomatic. He's really good at handling things and diffusing things and kind of basically all around. He is a good guy. And he's up for the job. So Theme runs BROFRAME Violence. Squishy, you guys all probably know Squishy. He's in a ton of my videos. Really great guy. He's Canadian, so he's, he's kind of friendly or whatever, I guess. Fucking character trait or something. But he is in charge of BROFRAME Heresy. Okay, another 1,000 very, very packed clan that we've actually reduced down to probably like 500 or something because of inactives. Then there's BROFRAME Gluttony, which is run by Emo Joe, who is a good Warframe. I would say like a good player in terms of Warframe is concerned. Like he plays a lot of Warframe, plays a lot of the games that I play and everything, and so I've come to trust him with stuff. Then there is BROFRAME Lust, which is the last one. There's a couple other ones, but those are dead clans. Like Shizzle's running one, AK Mike B2, which is me, he's running one, and Devilor is running one. You guys know he's not really playing Warframe at all. He likes to play, he likes it, but he's just right now there's too many things going on. Whoops. Well, that's new. Oh, whoa. It's like the fucking butterfly effect or something. Oh yeah, so the last one, BROFRAME Lust, is Vecchian. Basically, his name's Josh. I work with him on a daily basis. He's done work for me in the past on the pain randomizer for Don't Starve. He's very, very talented. He's a very visual person, but that doesn't apply here, whatever. But it might apply to when we go through and make the dojo. He might probably have the best looking dojo. No pressure or anything, Josh. Just saying. But I definitely trust him. And so he's running BROFRAME Lust. Now, right now, again, it's a very slow process. You have a week to come and get all of your blueprints. After that, we're gonna focus on trying to get people out of the dead clans, which is Limbo, Greed, and Fraud. Keep in mind that, you know, all of our clans are running at very low capacity because we've gotten rid of so many people. Every clan had pending, every clan had inactive people. Even the active ones had those things in it. So, you know, BROFRAME, I'm up to 700 something. Violence is sitting around like probably 600 something. Heresy, I don't even know, but I think like Lust is at like 400 something. And what sucks, and this part that really sucks, is that the clan, the actual clan is still qualified or still registered as a moon clan. So when a weekend event comes up, we don't actually have 1,000 active people. We don't have 1,000 people. We don't have anywhere near that in any one of the clans because we got rid of actives, and there's no easy way to move people around. So when a weekend event comes up, we're gonna be operating at a diminished capacity, and that really sucks. That really sucks. Before we were operating on a diminished capacity because we had too many people and we had lots of dead weight, and they were doing the math by the number of people in the clan, and that was some shit. Like that sucked because we couldn't remove anybody. Now we're gonna operate at diminished capacity for the time being until we get everyone moved around, which again is a very difficult process. But yeah, because we have so few people. So that's it. So those are your leaders. Those are your clans. BROFRAME Inferno essentially is the entire alliance. Then there's BROFRAME Violence and Heresy, Gluttony, Lust, Limbo, Greed, and Fraud. So we'll be working on these over the course of the next week or so, a couple weeks, while I'm also like moving in and everything. But thankfully, the guys can jump in there and do stuff a little more often than I can. Cool. Thank you very much for sticking this vlog, Warframe vlog thing, whatever. Good update. You guys got pretty much all. I think I gave you guys all the information that you possibly would want. If you got kicked out of the clan, I'm sorry, you're inactive. I cannot, as a single human being, or even the 5 of us, as 5 people, managing 3,000 people. I'm sorry, no, it was 6,000 at first. 6,000 people. We cannot possibly manage that many people. And I'm not gonna build a council out. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna build a council of like 20 people to manage all this stuff. I will leave it up to each individual clan leader to assign people to leadership positions in order for them to go and do stuff. But come on, man, it's a fucking game. It was fun to go and pull everybody in to do stuff, to just kind of zerg things. But like to actually sit down and do crazy amounts of management with 6,000 people, you have to put yourself in my shoes. That is just insanity. So that's it. Mike BAK Fony, this is Warframe. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them below. And if you see a question that matches yours, please upvote it and I'll go ahead and check it out. I'll be more likely to check it out. But yeah, that's it. Who's this guy? That has an ugly mag. That was mag, wasn't it? Can't tell, it was so ugly. That's it, guys. I'll see you.